Hi, everyone. My name is Rhonda Head. I'm the Indigenous Program Coordinator for the Manitoba Arts Network. And we're here to talk with past participants of the um, Indigenous Emerging Artists Membership Intensive. That this will be the third year that we're planning on having the show, and we got participants here from the first year, which was in 2018, which we had it at the Manitoba Showcase in Portage la Prairie, and we also have past participants from the Gimli Showcase, which was held in 2019, and we're planning to have another one in October 2020. So um, I'm going to be bringing them in, and we're going to be asking them questions on how their 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 few days was at Manitoba Showcase with Manitoba Arts Network, and I'm going to be some of the past mentors that were involved in the intensive were Vince Fontaine from Eagle and Hawk, Wayne Lavalley, Crystal Lightning, Jace Martin, and Desiree Dorian. And we have this year for the intensive is Donna Merrow and Tracy Bone. So we're this year we're gonna do it different. We're gonna be using just Manitoba mentors and Manitoba emerging artists. So I'm gonna bring in the past participants, and I'll be introducing them to you. Chris Paul. Hi, Chris.
Hey,
Brandy Vizina. She was part of the, Chris and Brandy were both part of the first year in 2018. Phoenix Travers. He was involved in year two in Gimli. Sonia. She was involved with 2018 intensive. Hi, Sonia.
Hi.
Dale. He was involved in the first year as well, 2018. Hi, Dale.
hi everyone.
Kenny Henderson, he was involved in last year's intensive. His name in Gimli. Hi,
Hi
Ken.
everyone.
And Winston, aka Stun. That's his show name. Hi, Stun. He was involved in 2018 showcase, Manitoba Showcase. So a couple of the artists are still making their way onto the show, but I want to welcome everybody here. Hi, how are you all doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Yeah, it's
I'm
great
having
to
an
see you
apple.
guys. It's great to see you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask some questions to you so we can talk about your experience with the mentorship intensive. So I'm gonna begin with Winston.
Um,
Can you can you hear me?
yeah. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
I think I'm gonna be pretty well asking everyone the same question. I just want to know how can you tell us how the mentorship intensive helped you with your music career?
Well, like it basically opened up my eyes to a lot of outlets and stuff that's regarding around the industry, and just kind of networking and connecting with the other artists as well as like just I guess being there in full and just talking about music and getting more knowledgeable about like the SoCan stuff and everything. And like I took a lot of the information that I did gain from it, and I kind of used it towards several stuff that I've been taking part in these past couple of years. And it's been very awesome though. Other than that,
Awesome. Can you tell us what you've been up to in the music industry since you've been in the program?
um, I've been making music, and I actually dropped the project last year, and music video and stuff like that. Like last year was pretty busy. I actually was able to perform at Indigenous Day Live with a couple of other artists. Brandy was there as well, and this year I got the opportunity to perform at Festival du Voyageur, and that was pretty cool. And just like basically, doing my thing, I guess, making music and hanging
Awesome.
out.
Right on. So what are your future plans? Your future gigs, any upcoming projects?
For I'm working on something right now. I got like 6 songs that are already like ready to go, and I don't know what I'm aiming towards. I'm just trying to gather a bunch of good songs and just throw it out there once I do have something together. I'm actually going to be filming a music video this Saturday, and I don't know when that's going to drop, but I'll be dropping it sometime soon in the future.
Excellent. Okay, now I'm going to move on to Chris. I'm going to ask you the same question. Like, can you tell us how the mentorship intensive helped you with your music career?
It was it kind of lit a fire under me actually. I went in there pretty shy, and like I had some pretty bad stage fright there, and I got so much good insight and advice that I left there, like I said, like there's a fire under me. I thought, well, maybe I am an artist, maybe I can do this, and just kind of like what Stun said, opens up your eyes, right?
Right on. So can you tell us what has happened with your music career since the intensive?
I started playing around more. I got to get in on the Concerts in Care too, and that was kind of an interesting little program there. I had some good times with that. I was in the studio, recorded my first single, which is out for about a month now. Late May, I think I released that, and shot a little video with that too. It's been pretty busy lately. I'm trying to do a radio push, and been going.
Right on. That's awesome. Congratulations. Looking forward to hearing and seeing your video.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see who I can talk to here. There's so many of you on. Okay, Phoenix. Hi, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. So I'm going to ask you to tell us how the mentorship intensive has helped you with your music career.
Honestly, it's helped a lot. Like just being there, like the whole confidence thing, it just boosted my confidence so much. Like I never even really wanted to do live shows and stuff. I was just too worried about it. But like actually being there and doing it, it helped so much. And I got so much help from all you guys. It honestly it's been great. Like it was a good time.
Awesome. So what have you got? What are your future projects that you have in store?
Well, I was trying to get a few shows going, and then a lot of them canceled because of COVID.
Yeah, yeah.
But I recorded and released an EP
Oh, excellent.
last year, not that long ago though.
Awesome. So
And
did you release it yet?
I'm sorry.
Did you release the EP yet?
Yeah, it's been out for quite a few months.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Well,
Yeah, and I'm
congratulations.
working on an album right now. Thank you.
Excellent. Awesome. Well, that's really exciting to hear everyone's journey. Okay, I'm going to ask Dale. Dale was with us in 2018. So can you tell us how the mentorship intensive has helped you in your music career?
Hi, Rhonda. I just got bits of that. I'm getting a bit of a signal cut here with that power outage in Regina. Was that a question for me?
Yeah, I got a question. Can you tell us how the mentorship intensive has helped you in your music career?
Oh, yes. Well, it opened up so many doors. One of my barriers was being able to self-export. When I was chosen to take part in that, I was quite excited that I finally had the opportunity to meet so many talented artists, such as yourselves here. And we've stayed connected. I've been watching everyone's success since, and everyone's grown so much. And it's really inspired me as well. Chris was saying earlier that he was able to take part at a blast. It was so fun playing to care centers, talking to elders and seniors, and sharing my storytelling and learning so much. And at the same time, I really learned more about myself as a songwriter on the road by myself. I'm so used to having a band, and I was solo, and it really helped me grow and be able to share those experiences with emerging artists who approach me for advice on how to get started, how to collaborate, and I've been taking that forward. With my position now, I've just been elected as part of the Sask Music Board, so I'm sharing all that experience that I've gained, and a lot of it came from taking part in this program. It's such an essential program to have for artists looking to expand and get out there.
Excellent. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been following everyone on social media too since the first year, and it's been really wonderful to see everyone explode in the music industry. So I was going to get Ken to perform a song, but I quickly lost him here. Oh, here he is. There you go. There you go, Ken. So I'm going to ask you, how did the mentorship intensive help you with your career, Ken? Can you hear me?
Whose goal is it?
Ken, can you hear me? So how did the mentorship intensive help you with your music career when you came in 2019? Hello, Ken, can you hear
Is
me?
it my go?
It's your turn,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're cutting out. Can you hear me?
Okay, hold on.
Can't hear you that much,
Can you guys hear me?
barely.
Quiet.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, the mentorship program with the Manitoba Arts Network was very special to me. It came at a time I was very reluctant to go in the first place, but something in my spirit told me to go. And what I found there was the right the right I guess element that I needed at that time. So it was by chance that I got to go partake in this awesome event because and what the benefits that I really remember was the support and the being together as musicians, as artists, because sometimes when we come home there's very few people that you could talk to with about your ideas, your the type of life and music that you have. It's very sometimes when you can sit alone with your own thoughts and you lose motivation and you lose drive and you lose passion. But when you find that right crowd, that the music lovers, I feel that you know you get motivated and empowered to pursue the goals that you had as an artist, and that's what I got from the Arts Network showcase there in Gimli held last year. It was very productive for me, very enlightening.
Sorry, guys, I'm on it.
Awesome. So with that, I'm gonna kick everyone out of the screen for now, and then you're gonna have the screen to perform a song. So I'll give you the screen,
The internet is cutting out. It seems.
or
I
do you want me
cannot.
to?
I
Do you want
cannot
me to?
comprehend your question there, or your.
Oh, do maybe we'll go on to Sonia and then Brandy. Well, I don't know. I could barely hear you too. Here, you keep cutting out. You're muffled. So with that, we'll go on to Sonia. Is Sonia here? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sonia,
Yeah,
can you tell us
hi.
about your experience at the mentorship intensive since 2018, right?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, how it's helped me. Basically, well, I've landed a couple gigs. Like I think I got I was able to play at Concerts in Care. I believe it was through them, and also just also being with other like-minded people like myself and being able to share my music with them, and then also being able to hear other artists share their music, and it's just it's really a really cool thing to be a part of that you don't really get to uh, experience in everyday life. So it was really a nice retreat. It was that it's wish I could do more often. Yeah.
Excellent. So, can you tell us any of your future projects?
So I recently released my album last month, and I have a gig with how do you pronounce it? Sahikiwe Festival, which will be
Oh,
online.
right. I'm a board member for that. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
So I'll be doing that. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you for sharing. And
Thank you.
Brandy, okay, I'm gonna get you on here right away. Hi,
Hey guys,
Brandy.
hi. I've just been finding
Hi.
it a little bit loud, so I don't know. Maybe some people just need to mute their mics because it's been kind of loud a little bit. But
Yeah, I started muting their mic
okay,
because there
good.
was like too much feedback coming back. Yeah, so I could hear you clearly.
Okay, good.
Okay,
I'm
so can you tell us about your experience at the mentorship intensive since you've taken it in 2018?
Yeah, so when I came in, I had no original music. I was hardly playing guitar, and I seen pretty quickly that if I wanted to take myself seriously in the music industry, I had a lot to learn. So that weekend was kind of like the ultimate form of humble pie. I felt basically like performing for myself without a guitar player. It really whipped things into shape, and thankfully, as a result of meeting like-minded people, meeting different mentors, and also meeting Twin Flame, they popped in our session as well. I started learning. I reached out. It was a suggestion to maybe possibly work with Murray Pulver, and I reached out to Murray because during that weekend, actually, I wrote my first song. That I have a single coming with Boogie the Beat and Murray. They're both on it. But yeah, things happened really quickly. And then I took the January music meeting with Manitoba Music, and then I was selected with Stun. We both were part of the APTN Indigenous Day Live, and I just had a real desire to learn. And since then, I've had 2 singles coming out. I have a brand new one coming in August. I've been working with a radio tracker. I'm independent, but things are really, really coming along, and I'm actually making royalties. So that's exciting.
Yay! That's the best part, right?
Well, and see, as a result of the week of the intensive, I had no idea what an ISRC code was or what sound exchange was. Like, I had no idea. So thankfully, I did learn those terms during the weekend. Thank goodness.
Wonderful. So exciting. Yeah, like I said, I've been watching everybody blossom into the music industry. And it's so exciting to see everyone where they're at. And so we're gonna get you to perform, Brandy. So
Okay.
I'm gonna remove everyone from the screen right now, and then you'll have the
Awesome. Okay, so this is my original John Dillinger type. It's on radio right now. It's number 23 on the Indigenous Music Countdown. And yeah, I wrote it myself. Actually, I contacted Sonia to write about John Dillinger, and the she went into labor, and it just worked that the song wrote itself. So. He knocking once again. What if I let you in? Entertain it for a night. Bodies held tight. Bad boys I used to like. That John Dillinger type. Dangerous, reckless man. I long for your hands. Can't forget your kiss. It's probably what I miss. Bad boys I used to like. That John Dillinger type. Like a fever on the high. That John Dillinger type. You want a hideout, a little twist and shout, whisper sweet nothing. You know what I mean. Bad boys I used to like. That John Dillinger type. Like a fever on the high. That John Dillinger type. Dancing in the moonlight, holding each other nice. You won't let this end, but you won't get back into my bed. Bad boys I used to like. That John Dillinger type. Like a thief on the high. That John Dillinger type. Should I let you in? 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 Woo! Thank you.
Awesome. Woo. So, what would you tell an emerging artist, like, to encourage them to apply for the mentorship intensive in October?
I would definitely say those of you who are willing to invest in yourselves, learn more than you've probably learned in the last few years. You know, even if you have a single out or you have an EP, maybe even you have a video, there are certain things that, you know, you need to learn from industry in order to get some insight. So if you're willing to invest in yourself and level up, definitely apply and have the humility to know you need to learn in order to grow.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Chris. So what will you tell an emerging artist about the upcoming mentorship intensive coming up in October?
Just basically what I said, like what it can do for you. If it's any part of your dream or your plan to be in the music business industry, or just to get out there and play, you know, that it's more than worth it to come and do this and have your eyes open up to all the potential and what good that comes out of it. It's amazing. I would definitely, I've actually told a few people to apply, so hopefully you
Perfect.
see a couple of them roll in.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you, Chris. Have a good
You're
day.
welcome. You too.
Phoenix. Can you tell,
Hey,
what would you tell an emerging artist regarding the upcoming mentorship intensive in October?
honestly, I would tell them to just do it, because, like, honestly, I wasn't gonna do it. My mom really pushed me to do it. I was so uncomfortable with just my music in general, just my type of music that I like to play. I never played it for any, and like it's honestly just a big boost. Like it's a massive step into music. It just gives you a really good feel for it, to really know if you want to do it or not.
Excellent. Thank you, Phoenix. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi. Hi.
So what would you tell an emerging artist who's just starting out in the music industry and oh, you're a beautiful baby. Hi.
Yes.
Uh, and how to encourage them to apply? What would you tell them?
Well, basically, yeah, what everyone else said, to apply, and it can be very nerve-wracking for someone that's just starting out, but I know that it really is a confidence booster, because there's just so much, support and encouragement, and yeah, so to do it, and yeah.
Okay, thank you. Awesome.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Thanks for having
Okay,
me.
bye.
Bye.
Hi, Dale.
Hi there.
So what would you tell an emerging artist? Unfortunately, we're only doing Manitoba this year because of
Yeah,
COVID. But what would you
yeah.
tell an emerging artist in Manitoba? Like, how would you encourage them to apply for the mentorship intensive?
I would say um, put yourself out there. The arts community is very supportive. Um, you're always going to make new contacts. You're always going to make new friends. Put yourself out there. When you do and apply to this program, you're going to be supported. You're going to get sound advice from people who are in the same boat or same field or same journey, I guess. So don't feel like you're all alone. You're definitely supported. Put yourself out there, and things will happen. Doors will open for you. You're going to have pros talking to you and following your success, such as yourself, Rhonda, and other experts out there and mentors. By all means, put yourself out there. Follow your heart. Don't give in to shyness or thinking you're not good enough. You are. Just do it. Put yourself out there. All the support is there. All the tools will be there. If you're not thinking that you're ready, that's what this program is for. It'll help you grow. So I would say apply and give it your best.
Thank you, Dale. That's awesome. Have a good day. Thanks for coming on.
You too. Thank you.
Okay. And there we have some of the past participants that have taken the mentorship intensive with Manitoba Arts Network. And I'm going to put on the screen here of where you can go and apply. The deadline is July 31st. And if you're an emerging artist in Manitoba, you definitely want to put your application in, and we'll be screening them probably 2 weeks after, and then we'll be announcing who the successful participants will be. But here's the screen for the guidelines and date of when. Okay, where is it? The deadline, which is July 21st. I mean July 31st. Sorry. Here's the website. It's at Manitoba Arts Network. Application deadline is 4 o'clock, July 31st. We'll be looking after your travel and accommodation. Make sure you submit your artist bio, a headshot. How will you make the most of the mentorship in the program and how it fits in your overall career music plan? A link to your website and or social media, and a link to where we can hear your music, whether it's on YouTube, on a website, Spotify, Manitoba Music Profile, and or attach an MP3 no wave files. There's a link on the Manitoba Arts Network where you can apply, or you can email me all your information at Indigenous program at manitobaartsnet.ca. The submissions will be evaluated based on strong vocals and or interesting lyrics. If you're a singer, songwriter, or MC, solid musicianship, if you're a musician or beat maker, music producer, a momentum demonstrated in your bio and recent accomplishments and existing or other projects, demonstrated interest in developing a career in music, quality of promotional materials, and social media presence. So this is a fantastic opportunity for Indigenous emerging musicians in Manitoba. Get your application in as soon as you can. Like I said, the deadline is July 31st and it's coming up. And I want to wish you all a beautiful day, beautiful weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a good day. Eguse.